Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Just Gaming. Today I'm going to show you how to easily solve Picross puzzles, and we're going to start slow with the easy levels here. So today I'm going to show you a very simple yet effective trick. We are going to learn a new trick, guys, a new trick to help you solve Picross puzzles. Pay attention, this technique I'll show you is essential. Sure. So we don't know the possibilities of this line here, right? But these three boxes here is the intersection. This is called finding the intersection. This column here has the same logic. Find the intersection. So it can be a tree here, or it can be here, or it can be here. So which one is it? We don't know. But this middle boxes is the same. So that's the trick, the technique. Okay, so the game call it finding the intersection, right? But I myself would prefer to call it the overlap trick, because all this stuff is where they overlap. It's definitely shorter than calling it the intersection. Okay, so I would like to call it, I myself prefer to call it the overlap trick. Okay, so let's complete the puzzles by ourselves. So this part here is done and done. Now the first thing, if you want to solve a puzzle, can I delete this? Can I take that? No, okay, that's fine. The first thing, if you would like to solve the puzzles, is just to confirm the grid size. Okay, you need to confirm the grid size. Here we have a 5 by 5 grid, and now we know that the largest number we can have is a 5. Well, we don't have a 5 here, but we have a 4 here. Okay, so this is where we can use the overlap trick as shown by the games. We can do it like 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, and the first and the last box is an open possibility. We don't know where it could be, but we do know the three boxes here, the middle ones, are certain to be colored, right? So we leave it there. And also the case with the tree here, and because we already know the answer to this line here for the middle boxes, we can just put it here because it's the same, right? And we also finished the line here. Cool. And because they already have, the first box in the line, we can just follow it. We can just follow it up. We cannot go left anymore, right? So we can just go right, and we fill the boxes here. And also the case with this one. So if you see here in this line, in this 5 boxes, we have already put an X mark here. So we kind of divide the line here to a 1 box and a 3 box. But because there's only 1 box in the left side, then we know that this side will not be a 2 because it doesn't fit anymore, right? So we can also do the intersection, the overlap trick. We can also do the overlap trick right here, right? And we can count 1 2, and from the opposite end 1 2. So we know that the middle here, the second box here, is sure to be colored, but we don't know from the left one or the right one is the right one, is the box that should be colored. right? So we just leave it there for now, and we can complete the box here. 3 here. This is you cannot fit a 3 there, so it's sure to be this one. 4 and a 2. Yep. So that's the overlap trick. Next one, we're going to try and implement what we learned in a new puzzle. I'm just going to skip the ad. Well, if you want to watch it, you can watch it and support the game. The developers put a lot of hard work into this. I'm just going to skip the ad, so my video will not be too long. But if you like to watch the ads, go and watch it, guys. It will help the developers a lot. Okay, level 9. So, like I said, right, the first thing to do is to make sure of the grid size. So this is a 6 by 6, and the largest number we can have here is 6. Okay, so we can just fill all the boxes here, and because this is the leftmost right side of the box of the grid, we can just start counting from this grid, from this side here. Like they have a group of 2 here, they have a group of 1 here, so this is done, this is completed, and this group here is a 3, and this is a 5, and this is a 3. It is very easy if you have already determined the boxes here in the end of the grid, right? Either it's at the beginning of the grid or the end of the grid. You know, when you have it in the sides here, then will be really easy. So yeah, just put an X here at all the edges because these groups are completed. So we put an X mark first. So we only need to fill the rest of the boxes here. 5 is here, 2 is here, X's. Again, the overlap trick, 1, 2, right? We can do 1, 2, or 1, 2. So this middle one here is sure to be colored. We don't know for this 2, but yeah, 2. And this one is finished, right? So this should be an empty box, and this is the solution to the puzzle. Okay, one more. Okay, advertising. I spent hours but still can't pass the level. I love how ads always always trying to say that they cannot solve the puzzle. There's a lot of people that cannot solve the puzzle, and see if you can, because these puzzles are actually really easy. So yeah. Okay, skip the ad. 6 by 6 grid. The largest number here that we have is 5, so we can do the overlap trick like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and take it out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you see what I just did there in the first line here. When you do the overlap trick, you can do it like this and see where it you know, you can do it like this, you can do it like this and see where it overlaps, or actually you can just do like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and just see how many empty boxes are left. Well, in this case there's only one box left, right? There's only one empty box left. Then you can just take this one away, and it is sure to be colored. Let's try it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 2 boxes left. You can just take out the first 2 boxes, right? Because it's the same, right? You don't always have to do, fill 4 boxes and then erase it all, and fill another 4 boxes and erase it all, and fill these middle boxes like that. It takes quite a long time. This is a small puzzle, so we can do it quite fast. But if you are playing a 10 by 10 grid, 15 by 15, or a 20 by 20 grid, it will take a really long time. So what can we do to shorten the time when you're doing an overlap trick? This trick can also be used in multiple groups of numbers. Like in this one, there's a 3 and a 2, right? You can just do it like this: 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2. Oh, it finished already. Okay, not quite what I was imagining, but it's alright. Assuming that this is a 3 and a 1, okay, so if this is a 3 and a 1 and not a 2, we can do it like 1, 2, 3, space, 1. There's 1 empty boxes here, so we can just delete the box, the group. We can take one, just one, because we only have 1 empty box. We can take 1 out of every group. So in this group, assuming this is a 1, you can just take it out, and this one 2. So you have 2 boxes left. Assuming this is a 3 and a 1, okay. Well, maybe you'll see what I mean in later puzzles with bigger grids and larger numbers. Okay, for now we can just finish the puzzle. So this is 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is also a 5. This is a 3. Mark it all X, guys. And this group is already finished because the largest group in this line is 2. So yep, and also we finished that one already. Okay, 1, 2, and now this line is finished, this line is finished, and the only lines left here is this one and this one. Boom. Okay, I think that's all for this video. In this video we have already learned the overlap trick. I hope that you can start to use the trick when you're doing the Picross puzzles yourself. I'm going to maybe talk about other tricks in later videos, but for today we're done. Thank you very much, guys. Like and subscribe if you like what you watch, and thank you for the support. Goodbye.